Hey, what's going on, guys? Justin here with AmericanMuscle.com. Now, recently we did a side-by-side comparison of this guy, the S550, next to the new S650, and a lot of you guys seem to really enjoy the video. However, there was one common theme in the comment section: race them. Well, guess what? That's what we're gonna do here today. We're gonna use our Dragy once again, blast both of these cars to 60 and see who comes out on top. Now, we also did a 0 to 60 video featuring the S650, and let's just say we had a little bit of difficulty getting the car to leave without any drama. A lot of wheel spin. Oh, it's terrible. It bogs so hard. Well, unfortunately, getting a 4,100 pound car to leave on a 255 series all-season tire proved to be a little bit difficult on a 95-degree day. So, in order to level the playing field here today, we got a little trick up our sleeves. That's right. We're going to use a little bit of added traction here thanks to a Mickey Thompson ET Street R 305 45 17. I yanked them directly off of my personal S550. I'm gonna bolt them up to the back of each one of these cars, do a couple pulls to 60, and see who comes out on top. Guys, we hope you enjoy these videos. Hey, we always like the ideas and suggestions you guys leave us in the comment section. In fact, I wouldn't be doing this video without it, so please, if you want to see more stuff, drop us a comment and let us know what you want to see. In the meantime, let's start with age here before beauty and bolt these things up to the S550 first. All right, guys, well, as you can see, we got the Forge Stars on the S550. Just a heads up here, guys, both cars are 355 rear gear, both on 93 octane. Temperature's a lot cooler today than when we did our first 0 to 60 test with the S650, so this really should be an interesting day. So let's get behind the wheel of the old S550 here and see what we can do. Try to get a little heat in the tires there. All right, guys, so again, yes, we are in the 2019 355 rear gear, 93 octane in the tank with the drag radials on the back. Car's up to temp, attempted to get just a little heat in the tires there, and we're gonna give it a shot here. So we'll try to do the old clutch slippage as always and see how we do. Ready? So already 4.8 with this car and a better tire. We couldn't get out of the 5s with the S650. Not bad. Let's turn it around and do it again. We had a little wheel spin on that one. Okay, here we go. Let's try that one more time. Ready? A little bit of heat in the tire. Another 4.8. We're consistent. First one had a lot of wheel spin. This one kind of was in a little boggy situation. All right, take 3. Let's see if we can get this thing to launch a little better. Ready? That's a little better. Come on, baby. 4.9. I thought that was definitely better. It felt like a better launch. Maybe it's just getting hot. All right, guys, well, a couple of 4.8s and then a 4.9 there to finish us off. Pretty consistent. The grip is certainly a little bit better. Not perfect, of course, but let's see if we can't beat or tie a 4.8. Well, we just switched the rear tires here. We got the Forge Stars on the rear of the S650 now. And yeah, we're just gonna do the same process. We'll do a few runs here with the 650. Just a quick heads up, guys. A lot of you commented on the previous 0 to 60 video. Traction control, advanced track, all that stuff is off. Obviously, I'm not trying to launch this thing with traction control on. That would be pretty foolish. So yeah, all that stuff's been off for all of our runs here to 60 today. The nice thing here with the tires is we could be a bit more aggressive with the launch. Basically, you know, get the RPMs up a little bit, slip the clutch more, and if it spins, well, that's fine because it's still kind of hooking. It's not just blowing the tires off. Whereas before, again, 255 series all seasons, 400 tread wear, I mean, it would just light the tires up. Okay, there we go. A little second gear clutch dump, get a little heat in the tires, come up to our usual starting spot here. Nice and clear. We'll start our Dragy. 3, 2. Oh, 5.0. I mean, the thing definitely left 2 real long strips. A little too much wheel spin on that one, so we'll try it again. All right, so even with the radials that time, guys, it was kind of spin city. Some pretty decent lines back there. So we got some heat in the tire, that's for sure. We're gonna get up here and try another launch at the top of the hill here. Okay, here we go. Let's try that again. Ready? Bogged it hard. Oh, 4.86 with the bog with a 2.160. Better. All right, guys, so again, we're showing you there with a better tire. Yes, this thing can be in the 4s. You know, it basically just tied the S550 4.8 to 4.8. 2.1 60 foot time, which is great for the street, even though it bogged really hard. You know, another thing here to keep in mind too, guys, is that a lot of these magazines that test these cars, A, they're using like performance pack or like, you know, equivalent cars, but B, their 0 to 60 times typically involve what they call rollout. So they'll let the car actually get going and then start the 0 to 60 time, which makes no sense to me. But that's just how they do it, because they're basically trying to eliminate the X factor of traction or lack thereof. So, okay, let's see if we can do it one more time. Here we go, ready? Oh, this one might be it. Ah, there it is, a 4.6. I knew we could do it. All right, here we go. We rode that clutch out a little better that time. And as a result, we're looking at a 4.6. Not bad, not bad. All right, guys, so there you have it. That was a fun little test between the two gens here. Just to recap, S650 clicked off the best of a 4.6, 0 to 60 time with our Dragy, whereas the S550 clicked off a best of a 4.8. Now, with those times, these cars saw consistent 2.1 to 2.2 60 foots, even with a slight variance between the overall 0 to 60 times. So they were very consistent getting out of the hole. The tire certainly helped for sure, and we were able to slip that clutch a little bit more. But I think this just goes to show you the value of not only a softer compound like a drag radial, but also a much wider tire as well. If you really want to increase the performance, sometimes you don't even have to add horsepower. You just add yourself a nice sticky tire and you're well on your way to leaving those red lights a little quicker. Guys, we hope you enjoyed this video. Let us know what you think. Are you surprised by the results? As always, we love hearing from you in the comments section. So in the meantime, I'm Justin. Thanks for watching. And for all things Mustang, keep it right here at AmericanMuscle.com.